Hi everyone, and welcome to the official start of the football season. I'm looking forward to this season. There's a lot of things that to look forward to. We've got the Champions League coming back. We've got the EFL starting today, as well as Scottish football. We've also got the Premier League also starting next week. We've got all the European competitions. We've still got the knockouts of the Women's World Cup to look forward to, with England playing soon. Hopefully we can progress into the next round. Another thing as well is I can start kicking off what I've been wanting to do with my social media, and that is the football side of things as well as my running. So I can officially get this name actually worth something now by doing my predictions for the season. Normally I would stick to obviously the Premier League because that's where Burnley is in now, but with it being the opening weekend in the Football League, I've decided to do my predictions for today. So what I've done is I've set myself a budget of £10, and I picked 9 teams to 9 matches. Sorry, shall I say not 9 teams? 9 matches that I predict the results, and I've also done it as an accumulator as well. So 9 teams, £1 in each game. And the accumulator as well, just in case they all come up, so it'll be a nice little bonus, and we'll see how much profit we'll make during the season. Well, this one is just a taster, just a trial for this weekend. The official one will start in the Premier League next week, where I will be competing against other pundits that we do get, who predict all the Premier League matches, and I'll see how I compare to them, see if I can beat them. So that being said, this is my prediction for the opening weekend of the EFL leagues, and one on the Scottish Premier League as well, which is kicking off today. And the first one I've gone for, in the Scottish Premier League, I've gone for Aberdeen in the Livingston versus Aberdeen game. I've gone for Aberdeen to win. And then in the Championship, I've gone for 3 games. I've gone for, in the Blackburn versus West Brom game, I've gone for Blackburn Rovers. I kind of feel like their run of form off the end of last season, and the way they played well in the pre-season, obviously at the back end of it, we'll ignore the Clitheroe result. I feel Blackburn will continue, and they'll get their first win at home to kickstart their season. The second game in the Championship, I've gone for Middlesbrough versus Millwall. This one is a bit of a tight game. Both of them were aiming for the playoffs last season, and both of them just missed out on promoting to the Premier League. And I kind of feel like this will be the same story again. So I've gone for a draw in this one, purely because Millwall are difficult to beat. And with Middlesbrough's home form as well, I feel like it'll be a slow start for them. So I've gone for a draw in that one. So it goes down to the League 1 and League 2 games now. The next game, I've gone for Bolton versus Lincoln. I've gone for Bolton to start off their season in League 1 with a win. I can't see them losing. I think they'll carry on how they went on last season. They had a good season, and they also won the EFL trophy. So I feel like they're going to win that again. So I think Bolton will win that one. In League 2, I've gone for, in the Wrexham versus MK Dons, I've gone for Wrexham. I feel they're just going to carry on as normal. As they said, and a lot of pundits have said, the standard between the Conference and League 2 is very similar. So I can see Wrexham just continuing that run of form, and I think they'll start off with a dominating win against MK Dons. Accrington Stanley versus Newport. Accrington relegated from League 1 last season, and they have made a few signings, but Last time them two played, Accrington at home, it was a draw, and that's the result I'm going for again. I'm going for Accrington Newport draw. Plymouth, that was the third game that I was looking for in the Championship. Plymouth versus Huddersfield. Plymouth have promoted, 101 points last season. They did have 6 seasons in the Championship before relegating, and they have produced some shocks over them in those previous seasons. And I feel with Huddersfield not making many signings and their financial situation not being that great, I feel Plymouth will edge this one out. Maybe a close one, maybe 1-0, 2-1. We've got Forest Green versus Salford. That one, again, Forest Green, not really had a good season. Salford, they're a mixed bag. They either play well or they don't. But I kind of feel like they both made some good signings. They are looking to be strong this season, but I kind of feel Salford will edge it out and they will get the win in that game. And I think the last game we've got is Reading versus Peterborough. Reading, who relegated from the Championship, they were just woeful last season. It was just like they gave up. Peterborough, they were good in to get into the Championships, but they just slipped up and they just got absolutely battered in the playoffs. So I kind of feel like bouncing back this season, Peterborough will have something to prove, but with Reading, I kind of feel that they'll have to bounce back. They need to, and that's why I feel Reading will win this one. So these are my predictions, which I'll go through again. I've got Aberdeen to win, Blackburn to win, Middlesbrough Millwall draw, Bolton to win, Wrexham to win, Salford to win, Accrington Newport draw, Plymouth to win, and Reading to win. These are my opening football weekend predictions. Let's see how we get on. I will post the results and how much profit I've made in each game, and hopefully my accumulator will come up. That'll be a nice start to the footballing season. But yeah, that's what I've gone for. And but yeah, starting next week there'll be more of an insight on the Premier League, because as I said, I do support Burnley Football Club, so I'll be focusing more on them and the Premier League. And occasionally I will do other predictions, maybe European football and things like that, just seeing how we get on. But my main focus at the moment is next week when Burnley are at home to Man City. I'll get ready for my first run to Turf Moor. As I am the running goalkeeper. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, all fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll get a good start. Thanks for watching.